A child stands in the kitchen holding a cookie in one hand while staring at a bright toy on the table. And in that small moment, a surprisingly important decision is quietly forming. The cookie solves an immediate problem because the child is hungry, while the toy creates a different feeling entirely, a feeling that is closer to excitement than necessity. For children, and often for adults as well, these two sensations can feel almost identical, even though they represent very different kinds of decisions. Learning to recognize the difference between what we truly need and what we simply want is one of the earliest steps in understanding how money works. A need is something required for basic well-being. Food helps the body grow, clothes keep the body warm, and a safe home provides protection and stability. These are not optional choices, because without them daily life becomes difficult or even impossible. A want, however, lives in a different category. Toys, extra snacks, video games, and decorations can make life more enjoyable, but they are not required for health or safety. The tricky part is that the brain often reacts more strongly to wants than to needs, because exciting new things activate curiosity and imagination. Psychologically, the human brain tends to focus on immediate pleasure. When a colorful toy appears, the mind quickly imagines the fun it might bring, and that imagination can temporarily feel more important than practical decisions. Children experience this especially strongly because the parts of the brain responsible for planning and delayed thinking are still developing. This does not mean children make bad choices. It simply means they are still learning how to sort different kinds of decisions. Money helps organize these choices. Imagine a child receives 10 coins. If food for lunch costs 6 coins, those 6 coins are tied to a need because they support something essential. The remaining 4 coins can be used in many ways, perhaps saved for later, perhaps spent on a small toy, or perhaps combined with future coins to buy something larger. The numbers themselves are simple, but the idea behind them is powerful. Needs usually come first, and wants are considered after the important things are secure. Over time, this simple pattern becomes a system. Families often decide that certain money is reserved for needs such as meals, school supplies, or transportation. Once those needs are covered, the remaining money becomes flexible space where wants can be explored more carefully. Children who observe this system begin to understand that money is not only about buying things, but also about organizing priorities. Eventually, something interesting happens in the way a child thinks about spending. Instead of asking only, "Do I want this right now?" the question slowly becomes, "Is this something I need or something I simply want?" That small shift in thinking creates a calmer, more thoughtful relationship with money. The cookie solves hunger, the toy creates enjoyment, and both have a place in life when they are understood clearly. Learning to tell them apart is not about saying no to fun, but about understanding how choices shape the way money moves through everyday life.
Like and subscribe!